Oh hi. Cajamarca, the city in the north of Peru located in mountains at the height of 2,700 meters above sea level. The city is the administrative center of the region Cajamarca. It is one of the large cities of the country. Its population makes about card people. The equatorial climate of the city very soft that creates favorable conditions for agriculture. Most of all, Cajamarca is known that the era of the Empire of Inca exactly here came to the end. There was a battle of Cajamarca and here the last governor of Inca Atahualpa was captivated. In Peru, Cajamarca is known as the capital of the Peruvian Carnival. The city was founded about 300 years ago. Archaeologists find traces of Tushavinsky cultures in Cumbmeo and Controversia. During the period between 1463 and 1471, these territories were won by the vigorous and talented commander Tupac Inca Yupanqui, having annexed thus Cajamarca to the Empire of Inca. First of all, Cajamarca takes the place in the history in connection with events of 1532. Atahualpa defeated the brother Uascar fight for an empire throne. On the way to Cuzco he stopped in Cajamarca with 80,000 army. Here he met group from 168 conquistadors led by Francisco Pizarro who went from Piura. Hernando de Soto and Vincent de Valverde handed to Atahualpa of requerimiento, but they answered with flat refusal. It gave Pizarro's grounds to declare Inca enemies of Spain and Church. In the Battle of Cajamarca, conquistadors captured Atahualpa, having killed at the same time several thousands of soldiers and civilians of Inca. However, after fight it turned out that the number of conquistadors became much less, therefore they took refuge in the main temple of the city together with the head of the empire, demanding for a repayment. Atahualpa suggested Pizarro to fill the room in which he was kept in chains, to a ceiling with gold, and thus to exchange the life. However, having received treasures, conquistadors didn't keep a word and killed the last emperor Inca. The room in which kept Atahualpa received the name Rooms of Repayment. Now it is one of the places which are most visited by tourists in Cajamarca. In 1785, 50927 people from them lived in the province Cajamarca. 15 priests, 77 clergymen, 34 monks, 43 nuns, 7188 Spaniards, 22720 Indians, 15967 Metizes, 4408 mulattoes, 493 blacks. In 1986, the Organization of American States announced Cajamarca Historical and Cultural Heritage of America. Buildings of the 17th, 18th centuries and also two-storied houses with a dual-pitch tile roof which street door is decorated with a figured stone are characteristic of the city. Distinguished from sites: Main Cathedral, Church of San Francisco, Complex Beale, Complex La Recoleta, Mirador Santa Apolonija. In the city, besides official public holidays, note to own a Carnival of Cajamarca which is celebrated in February, March, and the holidays of crosses spent in the Palm Sunday. Education. In the city there are two universities: State University Nacional de Cajamarca and Private Universidad Privada del Norte. It should be added the International School on Assistance of Distribution of Bilingvisticheski training to them. Transport. In Cajamarca the Aeropuerto Mayor General Fapaumondo Reverendo Iglesias Airport works. Also the city is served by 2 long-distance bus lines. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.